Bosh. We are live, perhaps. Are we? Oh, we're live. We're live. Jit. There we go then. Sorted. We're off. We're away. Right, good. Hello everybody. If you're watching this on the catch up, then this is the intermission live stream that I'm doing, where basically we've just finished the season. Some of you may have seen it. If you've not seen it, I've ruined this for you. But we went invincible. We went invincible. We lost one game all season. It was the Champions League, but in the league, invincible. Absolutely smashed it. We won the Italian Cup once again. We won the Super Cup at the start of the season against AC Milan, and we just did bits this season. So we're going into next season. What I wanted to do was do like a pre-season sort of stream and do some transfers between now and I'm assuming July. So we've got like a month or so. Just trying to get some transfers sorted, get some players in, get some players out, and see what we're looking like when we come to the new season. So I guess overall from this, I can go like explore some of the stats for you guys if you want to see some of the stats. So as you can see here, we got Serie A. The top goals for Inter was obviously Mauro Icardi. We'll take a look at the stats then. In the player, is it the player review? Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Okay. So straight away, Mauro Icardi, top goal scorer, got himself 23 goals this season in 26 appearances. He did really well, to be honest. It's probably his best season. I'm not sure if it's his best goal scoring season, but in terms of actually putting the ball in the back of the net, definitely very good. Max Devat, how you doing, mate? Welcome along. And then obviously there's other players in there as well. Pietro Pellegrini is actually doing bits now, so we might even have a little look to see what he'll be like in the future. I don't know about him, to be honest. I think we've already got enough like potential players in our club to sort of do the business. But yeah, you've got the Gonzalo Higuain's down there as well. Sergio Diaz is actually a pretty good player. He's in there. Average rating, we've got two players in there, Thomas Partey and Federico Chiesa, absolutely flying. Alisson, surprisingly, is still over in Italy, which is weird. I thought he'd have gone by now, but apparently not. Got some yellow cards, red cards. Team goals, we're obviously going to be in here. We scored loads of goals with Van Housden in the team, and Emerson, so we might have to keep those. Emerson and Van Housden probably played the most games, actually, but won't talk about that, to be honest. Is there anything for assists? There's got to be somewhere. Most assists, here we go. Are we in there? Felice Diamico's in there, number 5. Bloody hell, he's done alright as well, to be fair, because he didn't play that many games. I mean, he played 24, but still, compared to everyone else, he did really, really well. 10 assists, and yeah, it's really good for a 20-year-old. Super Mauro, mate, he's been bossing it this season. Absolutely bossing it. Like I said, I don't think he's his like best goal scoring season. Oh, no, wait, okay, here it is. So the first season we had him was his best. A bit annoying. But obviously we didn't do anything that season. Since then, he's not been very good. And then this season, back to his best. And really happy with it, to be honest. Like, really, really happy with it. By Pellegrini. See, this is the thing. I'm not 100% sure I want to do that, because we've got Pinamonti and Calidio. And they're good options to have on like the left or straight up front. And he's just as good. Do you know what I mean? He's 6 foot. He's got the strength. He's got the pace. Looks pretty good. And then Pinamonti, he's got the finishing. He's got the anticipation off the ball, composure, and he's got pace and he's got strength. So it's one of those where I feel like I don't really need him. I know he's like 20. Let's take another look, shall we? I know he's like well, I know I've definitely spelt it wrong somehow. How have I spelled it? Is it one I? Pietro. There we go. He should be there somewhere. Pellegrini. There he is. I spelled it wrong somehow. I don't know. Like it looks to me like he's not developing as much as he should be in this save of mine, and I don't think we need him. Do you know what I mean? I know he's 6'5" and whatever, but I don't know. I might, because I think one thing we want to do next season is go for the Champions League, and we're obviously going to have to improve our squad. So some players are going to have to go, and I feel like what we're going to have to do is, to be honest, we'll pick like our starting 11 right now, and then we'll work our way down, if that makes sense. So, should we just do it in the team report? I don't know how to do this actually. How do I do this normally? I do it from this. So 2 goalkeepers, that's all we need, right? We've got an old goalkeeper in Handanovic, who's, yes, he's going down, but he's still very, very good. Do you know what I mean? 36 years old, but I feel like Bradley Reinhardt, who is also pretty good for a young goalkeeper, I'm going to have to start playing him a bit more. Anticipation needs to go up, but that will sort of go up over time. But yeah, he's very, very good. So I think he's going to become the starting goalkeeper next season, sort of take the mantle from Handanovic. So we can keep those two, no worries there. We probably do need an extra right back because Grassini's not going to cut it for us. He's just not. So we'll put him on the transfer list and we'll knock him out into the 20 under 20s, yeah. And let's just get rid of that. Knock him away. So we probably do need a right back because obviously David Santon has gone and he just literally just died. Might as well have because I haven't seen him for ages. What happened to him? What did he do? Damaged cruciate ligament. So he's been out for 5 months already, and yeah, a bit annoying about that one because he's a pretty good player. And Matteo Darmian's actually knocking on a bit, I think. How old's Matteo Darmian's 31, so you know we do need a right back. But then again, we have got Ricardo. He can't dribble. Forget it. He can't dribble. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 centre backs, 5 if you've got Grandis as well. So we don't really need another centre back. I feel like we've got really good options. Van Hoosden, out of nowhere, has become an absolute monster. Physically, just ridiculous. And then tackling, marking, and heading, again, very, very good for a 21-year-old. He's not even at full potential. And concentration 17, position 16. He's just immense. Bastoni is another one. Possibly we could try and upgrade him. I mean, jumping and strength very, very good. 6'4", so he's a big, strong centre back. Position is good, but he does let himself down with the technical ability here. We possibly could look for someone there, but he is Italian, so he fits the quota. It's one of those. I'm not 100% sure. Milan Skriniar, obviously a very good centre back. He's quite nice to have around the club, so he's staying. Stefan Savic is causing me a bit of problems recently. He's just been annoying, but I feel like we can just keep him because, again, very good centre back to have. And I feel like that's a really good area for us. That centre back slot, we've got 5 of them. We can rotate it. That's a really, really strong position. But yeah, right backs we do need to focus on. I feel the left backs are very good. Do you know what I mean? Our starting left back, Emerson, was an absolute steal for, what was he, like 10 million? An absolute steal because he has been immense for us. Both seasons he's been quality. And just look at him. He can play even on the left wing as well. Like, we can put him there if we want to. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's really, really good. I really like him. And he's not going anywhere at all. No one's having him. So he's staying. And Bruno Martella, as a squad rotational player, again, very, very good. I really like him. I got him up from Crouton. Did they get promoted or something? Did that happen? No, they weren't even promoted. They got relegated from Serie A to Serie B, and I snapped him up for 400k, and he's been a nice little squad rotation player to have. So we're not going to get rid of those two. Then we move into the midfield. We've got to sort of think about what sort of formation and positions we want. So we've got Gagliardini, Capesi are both deep line playmakers. Pellegrini can do a bit of everything. Pompetti, is he going to really make it? I'm not too sure. He's 21 years old. I mean, he looks like fairly okay. Do you know what I mean? He looks fairly okay. Like he's physically very good. Physically very good. Mentally is average and technically average, but he could be another one of those players that's like a squad rotational option. And I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what we think about that one. I feel like he might have to go. He's a consistent performer as well, so that's annoying. That's just put a spanner in the plan. So I don't know about this one. I feel like this one he may have to leave just so we can. Like I said, we're going for the Champions League, and someone like this, is he really going to play? I'm not too sure. So what we'll do, we'll try and get rid. We'll just put 1 million on him. Just say anyone wants him, come get him. Let's also, where is he? Let's drop him down to the 20s as well, so he's out of the way. Thomas Partey's obviously staying. He's been our best player of the season. And one thing I'm going to look to do as well is set up a 4-1-4-1 formation, and hopefully he can fit into that anchorman role that I've sort of designed for my Man United save on Twitch. If you haven't seen that, go over to Twitch and you want to follow me there because I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Tuesday. I don't know why I said it like that. How you doing, Trey? Why are you streaming on YouTube? Because this will save to the DVR and it makes it an episode. And I thought, you know what, let's just do a bit of the in between. So yeah, those 4 really good there. And then we've got Zaniolo and Hallberg. Zaniolo obviously done really well for me, and he's I don't think he's going to go. Hallberg, he's played well, and he's a good player. But I've got some news for you. we've gone and signed Sergej Milinkovic-Savic from Lazio for 25 million. And obviously, you're looking at Sergej here. He's a unit. Do you know what I mean? Absolute unit. And do we want Melker Hallberg? Because obviously, he's probably just going to play in front of Melker Hallberg now because he can play anywhere in the middle. And it's like, Melker Hallberg sort of become a bit of a redundant player. So I feel like what I'm going to do is, oh my God, Lazio got relegated. I did not. We might have to look at Lazio in a minute because that is news. That is, they might have some good players there just going now. Let's have a look, shall we? So obviously he's going. He's coming to me. He's not going to stay there. Any other players? There's going to be some decent players in here. I feel like we should have a look at this in a minute. But yeah, Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, he's on his way to us. 25 million. He's going to be on 100k, whatever. He's going to be in the first team. So I feel like Melker Hallberg, he's done as well. Do you know what I mean? He's done us really well. But I feel like his time is going to come to a close now because Sergej Milinkovic-Savic is obviously a better player. He gives us more of an option. But like I said, Melker Hallberg has been fantastic for us. So we'll try and get some money for him. We'll try and put like 20 mil out there and see what happens. I'm gonna be sad to see him go, but you know we got to cash in. We got to go for the Champions League next season. We have to because let's be honest, we've had such a good season in the league. We sort of need a Champions League in us now. So then we sort of move it over to the wingers. Antonio Candreva, he's past it, to be honest. He's past it. So we'll try and cash in on him. I don't think it's going to happen at all. We'll go really cheap. 500k literally, go and get out. And we'll see if that happens. He's currently injured. What's his injury? Is it bad? It's sprained knee ligaments. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I don't think anyone's going to want him. He's got a year left on his contract as well, so can't see anything happening there. Christian Pavon, right winger. We're going to play with this little winger here, so I feel like he's going to be a good option to have. We'll have to wait and see what happens when I design that new. Well, I'm going to import my new formation and over and see what happens with that. Federico Chiesa obviously staying. He's been immense for me and plays naturally on both of these wings here, and he's got options of the way as well. So he's decent. He's staying, not going anywhere. Pulisic had a really good end to the season. Was a bit like he's not really played a lot, but when he has played, he's done all right. So he's going to stay. He's I did that wrong. He's done bits this season towards the end, and he's improving as well. So what I like about him, he's natural everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Left wing, natural. Right wing, natural. And then obviously he can play in attacking midfield as well and sort of in the middle and up front. So he's a really nice player to have, and he's going to stay for us as well. Domenico Cipriani. Some of you are going to be like, who's that, Cooks? Who is that? Well, he's a youth player. 19 years old. He's just been in the youth academy. Hasn't really done a lot. Played one game this season, I think. And another one, he's got potential to be a pretty good winger. But he's let down by a few things. Do you know what I mean? He's like his technical ability is not the best. He's physically very, very good. Again, like that's great. Work rate, shocking. You need that for a winger, but that's no good. Decisions are no good as well. And there's other things that sort of let him down. Like I say, the technicals let him down. But we'll have him in for pre-season, and if I feel like he's not going to like really improve, we'll try and loan him out. But we'll keep him in the first team for just now. And then obviously we've got Calidio, D'Amico, Pinamonti, and Icardi. We might look for another striker if we can try and find someone top quality. But then again, Pinamonti's like he is top quality. I've just bashed my microphone. Sorry. Pinamonti is top quality. So I don't really feel like we need to. But midfielder coming in, I feel like one thing we would do is look for a right back that's going to come in. Now, I've set this up to look for transfer listed players to start with, and I've gone from the priciest down. So is there anyone that I know who potentially could come into the club? Let's have a look through here. Who's this fella? I've never heard of him. He's a centre midfielder. We don't need one of them. William Carvalho is quite an interesting one. He's a big fella. Sits at the back there. Could play anchorman. Why? His heading's shocking. How's your heading so bad when you're 6'2"? What are you doing? He's way too expensive as well. We can't do that. Francis Coquelin. Still at Arsenal on this game because obviously we're playing from like back in January. We didn't even change it. A pretty solid defensive midfielder. Do we need that sort of midfielder though? We've got Partey. I feel like we possibly don't, because we can also train Grandis to be an anchorman as well. So we don't need him. Milinkovic-Savic is obviously coming our way. Let's change this to right back and see what we can find. Kieran Trippier's there. Not bad, to be fair, but he's knocking on a bit, so we don't really want to go to like... well, we don't want a player that's too old. And then it's not really exciting past that, to be honest. Who's this fella? Ruben? No, he's a centre-back. Right, great. Why are you showing me him? That is pretty poor. What about this Odriozola? Ooh, okay, yeah, he looks alright. He looks alright. Spanish. He's on the transfer list for some reason. Crossing and dribbling, pretty good. Marking and tackling, good. Positioning's alright. And he's quite fit. So, let's have a look at this. What's he up for sale for? 39 million, is it? 39 million. I mean, it'll be one of these annoying players that gets bought out by like Barcelona. Do you know? Oh yeah, there we go. Man City, one of the big ones. 39 million. No, I don't really want to spend that on a right back. Like, he's good, yeah. Don't get me wrong, but am I spending that on the right back? I don't want to. I don't know. I feel like these are only transfer listed as well, so we can take the transfer list off and see if there's anyone here that we could potentially spend a fair bit of money on that I won't sort of like regret, if that makes sense. So we've got let's say players like Meunier, actually pretty good. Pretty good play. Bloody hell, he can play everywhere. Jesus. Fullback and support is usually what I play with, so I mean he's pretty good. So yeah, high stats on that one. Nacho's at Real Madrid, so there's not much chance of that happening. We go down a bit. Andrea Conti, 27 years old. Looks pretty good. He's Italian as well, so he'll fit straight into the club. He's got 3 natural positions, and one of them is the right wing, which is quite nice. He's sort of like the Italian Luke Shaw that plays on the right, any by the looks of things. Physically, okay, decent. Mentally, pretty good. Technically, okay and decent. So he's a potential option. We'll give him a little scout. We'll see what happens with that one. Anyone else? We got Serge Aurier. No, he's got no marking on him. Don't want a bit of that. El Cid Hoysaj. Okay. So going forward, he's not really impressive. He's at Barcelona, so that's not happening at all. He's on way too much money as well. That's just not going to happen, is it? Hidet Vest. I mean, he looks good, but it's sort of like, well, what would he be? It says here, fall back on support, but he can't cross the ball, so I think they're lying. Do you know what I mean? I think they're telling some porkies there. Javi Mankillo? No, don't really want to go for that. I don't know, really. Kevin Tetty's always a pretty good shout if you want a defensive fullback. Like I said, he'd play on support. He hasn't got good crossing, but as far as being a defender is concerned, he's pretty good. Do you know what I mean? 15 marking, 18 tackling, and 15 positioning. It doesn't really get much better than that for a right back, but I don't know. He hasn't really got much else about him. He can't really get forward. But he can play as a centre-back as well, to be fair. So, interesting option. Definitely an interesting option. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Felix Paslak, an all-round player. Remember him from my Coventry comeback save. Rip. We'll give him a little scout. Who else we got? Let's have a look. Karsdorp. Let's have a look at him. No, we're not interested in that. Let's move it on down then. Kevin Campbell. I swear you're a winger. You are a winger, but you can sort of play there, and you're too old. Never mind. What else we got? Move it on down. 25 years old. Nathan Mendes. Bit of a weird one. Centre mid, right mid / right back. That is a weird one. Why is he like that? Well, who decided that was a good thing? Yeah, that's a bit of a strange one. He's like all round good player, to be honest. Can't take a penalty though. Can't be having that, can we? No. What about this fella here from Sassuolo? Obviously, we won't have to have that Italian sort of rule system in play there. But I don't know, he didn't look that good, to be fair. Sassuolo did finish, second or something? This year, or third or something? So, like, he's done alright, must have done alright. But, looking at his stats or attributes, I'm not overly keen on that, to be fair. Like, he looks okay, but We've got better already. Anyone else, potentially? What about Andre Tello? No, not sure about that one. Who else? Just keep going down. 25 years old. He's a midfielder. Right then. Do I have a director of football? My assistant manager. We'll see what he says. Let's go for that. And a bit of fullback. What are you? He's got no one to suggest. You're useless. Honestly, useless. Right, let's advance on forward. I feel like we've been sat on the same day for ages now. Man City win the Champions League this year. Fair play to them. We've got a bid here for Grassini. Let's just get rid. Don't need to do any negotiating with that one. It's not big money, so not bothered. And there's no offers for Candreva or Pompetti or Hallberg, which is quite a surprise, as they've been pretty good for me over recent times. Grandis has won the under-17's best player. Well done, son. Well done. Dear Miko has won the under-19 best player. Well done. Proud of you, boys. I'm really, really proud of you. But, so let's carry it on. Let's go through. We've got some players going up into international games and whatnot, which is pretty cool. Let's have a look at it. Is anyone good in the under-18s? I mean, we've got good players coming through. But, guaranteed there's no right-backs. Nope. God, they are horrendous. That is definitely a problem, isn't it? 4 right-backs there, all shocking. Like, actual rubbish, to be honest. But there are some, like, potentially okay players that are making their way through. We'll keep an eye on them, but it's Italy. You just hoard squads anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Centre-back there. Oh, actually, I think I remember this fella. He's got no concentration. So you know what I mean? He's going to be one of these fellas that's standing at centre-back. He sees a wasp and he's like, oh, they've scored. But we have to, I don't know, we'll wait and see on him because he's obviously got very good potential. 5-star, that's great. But things letting him down to be a centre-back. But I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Strength needs to go up. Yeah, it does actually. 12 strength's no good. Is he tall? 6'5" with 12 strength. He must be a right string bean. Could he be an anchor man? Is that a potential thing? Can you do that? Can't pass. No, that's just not. It's not even on the cards. He can't be a winger either because he can't dribble or cross. So an annoying one. He's got potential, but I don't know how we're going to expose it. Salvatore Esposito is a weird player because he's like a centre mid. Just what even is this? Like, where do we play this fella? Do you know what I mean? It's got to be a winger, to be honest. And it's annoying because his crossing and his dribbling are so bad. His passing, his first touch are really good, but everything else seems to be a bit horrendous. We are training him to be a winger on the attacking midfield. Right, we'll change that to there. It says it's pretty good. I think you're lying. We'll change it to crossing. We'll get him crossing the ball. Forget your dribbling. Just stand there, ping balls in, see what happens. We'll move him up to the senior squad as well. He's probably not going to play, but for pre-season, we might as well stick him in there and see what happens. Apart from that, though, not really bothered about anyone else. Everyone else is just going to have to sort of suck it up and see what happens. Anyone too good to be there? You're probably too good to be there now. So you can move up to the 20s. And we'll move it on once again. So I'm a bit stuck now. Well, actually, I'm not because we just signed Milinkovic-Savic. So that's nice. But I'm stuck on the right back. That's my problem at the minute. That's my problem position, I think. Like Damian, bit of a liability. Like, you look at his attributes and you think, oh, yes, Matteo Damian, for this league, is going to fit in. Because obviously, 17 tackling, 15 marking. It's pretty good. Do you know what I mean? He can't get forward. 6 dribbling. What is that? But as a backup option, I feel like he'd be good. We just need someone else who's going to come in and be better. He's never scored a goal for us. I'm not surprised. Do you know what I mean? He'll fall over before he gets up front. Yeah, I think so. What's this? Not bothered about that. Crack on. So that's the position currently. I feel like we desperately need, and then it sort of becomes a case of, well, can we find better players for the positions we've got? We've had players like Lorenzo Pellegrini come in for dirt cheap. What was he? 9 million. and look how good he is. Do you know what I mean? An amazing signing, that one. And let's... oh, it was Lazio, wasn't it? So we'll take a look at Lazio's team, because they've just gone and got relegated. And you'd have thought they're a pretty good outfit. I mean, you're not there anymore. You've just signed. Oh, wait, hold on. 1st of July. That's fine. He's coming through at some point. So let's do it on position. I mean, if they've got relegated, the right back's probably not very good. But we'll have a look anyway. Inigo Lekui. He's not great, but he's not terrible. Is anyone else? No, not really. It's pretty bare bones down there. Let's have a look on cost then. Is there any sort of positions that we could do with, like, I don't know. They've got Mario Balotelli. Why is he there? Frustrating fella, really. What a guy. Pedro Neto. Yeah, potentially he's a left-footed left midfielder. It could be quite an interesting one for us, because like I say, I'm going to put a new formation in there. I feel like might be pretty good, and it does involve left midfield rather than a left wing. So he will play as a winger as well. So he is quite interesting. And he's got some flair about him. Man off the ball. All right. Let's have a little look on this one. Has he got he hasn't got a release fee, I don't think. So let's well, they want 11 million. Okay, that's fine. That's definitely doable. Our transfer budget is definitely big enough. So Pedro Neto, what sort of, where are you from? What nationality? Portuguese. Okay, so that's in the European slot. So we don't have to worry about like overseas fellas and that. So he's the first one we're taking a look at. Luis Alberto. No, we don't need someone like him. Gustavo Scarpa. Quite an interesting player, to be honest. Bit weird, really. We'll take a little scout on him. He's 27-year-old Brazilian, so he will fill up at like a non-EU. Could be alright as a winger, to be fair, down his left-hand side. The only problem he's got, he's not fast enough. Like, when I want wingers, I want at least 14 in both. At least. But preferably 15 or over. So, I don't know. There's potential there. He's got a free kick on him as well. Good decisions, but we'll have to wait and see. De Rosas. Who is this? He is a regen. It doesn't look too bad, to be fair. So we'll have a little scouterson. Marco Polo, 36 years old. Jesus, don't want any of that. Don't want any of that business. Luca Germany. Looks a pretty good. Hello, he's right-footed, playing on the left. You know what I'm thinking? Right-footed, play him on the right. Do you know what I mean? Get him training on the right side of the pitch, because mentally very good. Technically, all right. He's got a bit of everything. Do you know what I mean? He's like a bang average player in everything, which is quite nice. And his acceleration and pace are decent. Stamina's deep. I'm going to go for this fella, you know. I'm quite like the look of this. We'll just work on him to be a right back. I feel like he'd pick it up. Do you know what I mean? He's right footed, so I feel like he'll learn. That is quite an interesting option. Estimated cost between 8 and 10 million. I am interested. They've declined to give an immediate offer for 4 million. Okay, we'll stick it on 7.5, and we'll see what they say to that one. Basically, just going to rob Lazio. Who are they? Paulo Oliveira, no good. And then we've also got. Oh, he's a lone player, so we don't need to worry about that. Immobile's in there as well. Lucas Leifer, don't need him. Ruben Vezo. He is a ball playing defender, so he's like, nah, I'm not into that. Just not in. Nah, don't need that. We've got a striker there, don't need those. What are you saying if you're quite young? Segundo Filante. That's a random. Could be an anchorman. No, not strong enough. Right, let's move on. I want to see what these people are saying about the transfers. I've got 2 players there, potentially. I've got an interest. I've got my BDI out. Do you know what I mean? I'm interested. So we'll wait and see on that one. And these players, all these players going up. Look at this. It's crazy. Lorenzo Pellegrini, mate. What a signing that is. Just look how good he is. For under 10 million. It's crazy signing. Let's carry on again. I won Manager of the Year. Of course I did. Martella, no, you're fine, mate. You're not going to get... No, you're not... I'm not signing to play in your position. There you go. Sorted. Because that is true. That is completely true. Grassini signing for someone else. Good. What else have we got? Ooh, is this the weird one? Yeah, you're the weird. No, Determination 19. He's going to make it. He's going to fulfill his potential. So he can do that. David Santon's now only a good Serie A left back, which is a bit annoying. And who's this? Chiappa? No, he's never going to make it, is he? Rubbish. Always telling me about rubbish players. Right, move on forward once again. And what have we got? Germany. Oh, they've... Which one's this? Oh, he's the right back. Okay, they've said yes to 7.5 million. I mean, probably could have got less, but let's get in on this action. Let's say he's got to be a rotation. I don't know why you're trying to go for first team football for. Oh, come on, don't be silly. Let's give him. We can afford to sort of give him a bit more money because obviously we've got cash to splash at the minute. So let's move all these up and stuff. Get rid of that. I don't want that. I mean, he will play as a rotation, which is good. So let's just notch that up to 40. Give him a bit of that. You're not getting any of that. And keep this. Oh, we're battering with him. Move that down to possibly 42. Oh, we're getting there. Let's say no. Oh, hey, there we go. Bosh. We've got someone coming in. Michael Roberts, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. What else we got? Scouts. We've got space for scouts, have we? Alright then. No, Oria's not coming. I don't want. What do you mean they've left out Emerson? Are you mad? He's best left back we got. He's legit the best Italian left back. You've put Spinazzola in front of him. Are you mental? He's right-footed. Crescito's 34. I mean, he's alright, but like he's not as good as Emerson. Emerson's legit been one of the best players in the. What? What do you mean? Using mugs, I swear, absolute mugs. Oh, I'm disgusted. I am disgusted. How did Cov do at the weekend? I think we drew 1-1. I think we should have won, from what I've been told. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's well, I don't really worry about those sort of things anymore. But now I feel like we're going to do like we'll do all right this year. We'll get mid-table or something. It'll be okay. Why would I need to open contract talks on that? He's got 3 years left. Catalano. I mean, he's a poacher that can't finish. So, I don't need a contract on him either. Fusco. Yeah, there's potential there. We'll give him a contract. Oh, why are we difficult for? I can't stand these difficult. No, give me that. These difficult youngsters that come in and like, I want this, I want that. Fuck it off. Right, there we go. That's all I wanted. I don't even care because your actual full-on, if you make it, contract is not going to be very good. Do you know what I mean? We're going to fight about that one. You won 1-0. Beat Port Vale. Decent stuff, mate. What's this? He's already doing well in his position, is he? Fair enough. Good stuff. Right. Well, so while we're here, then, before everyone goes, is everyone on holiday yet? No. So, what's we don't need that one. So let's what was it? That was that one, that wasn't it? This is the formation I've been using on stream, and it's been doing pretty decent. And when I say stream, I mean Twitch. Twitch.tv/cookie6994. Follow me there. This is what I've been using, and I think it's been pretty good. How often I'm going to use it in this next season, I don't know. I think I'll find out in pre-season. We'll try and get some big games in pre-season, sort of like your Real Madrids, your Man Uniteds, your Barcelonas, and yeah, you know how it is. Malcolm Harburg, he's been called up. Good, injured. Do you know who I am? Yeah, you're the fellow at Sports Tranmere. I swear you are. Okay. We're moving forward. Waiting for this to crack on. And I'm sending the text. High quality streaming right here. 2 players called up for internationals. Pulisic and Reinhardt's pretty good. And the under-18's doing business once again. Why are they still playing? Are we not finished with all of this yet? Come on. So we're just going to move it on forward. Still waiting for maybe these players to sign. And if that happens, I'll be really happy. So it's the first day of the year. We've got the heating on. Why is the heating on? I'm really hot right now. But it's like one of those when you know when you have the heating on. If you open the window, it's sort of like you just throw money out the window, and it might as well. Right. I'm right. I knew it. I knew it. Pellegrini's still going up. Jesus. Do we need to train him as Mazzala? No, we'll just get him on a... I don't know, actually. We could have. Sort of. I just pulled a weird face there because I sort of like... I was cracking my neck and it really hurt. Like, it really hurt. That did. Right, let's go Mazzala. So, I feel like... Should we train them for this? Do you know? Like, should we... I think Felicity Emeka is going to have to be trained in one of them because he won't do it in something else. So I'm going to train him to be a right winger, I reckon. Oh no, because Chiesa is going to be there. So, dear Miko, you're losing out here right now, son. If we're training to do different positions, you are losing out. I'm not sure. Thomas Partey's definitely not going to be an advanced playmaker. So he's coming down into anchorman territory. He'll do all right there. Gagliardini is probably another player. He's not going to be an advanced forward. So I don't know how well this formation is going to go. He could be oh wait, could he be an anchorman? Yeah, he'd be a really good anchorman. Get him down there. Go on, son. Believe in yourself. You'll be fine. Well, like I'm saying, what I want to do is try this because it's worked really well for my Man United save, and I want to see what it's like for something else. It could go horribly wrong, but we'll use it for pre-season, and if I'm feeling brave, we'll use it in a league game. But yeah, generally we'll go like Pellegrini there, and then we don't really have like an advanced playmaker, so it could be that D'Amico trains as a midfielder because he can play as an advanced playmaker in the attacking midfield role. So, there's a possibility there. We could do that, to be fair. Should we try that? We'll try it. We'll see if we can actually do it. Bless him. Back in League 2, played 5, won 2, drawn 2 and lost 1. So that's a great start to the season. Can't argue with that, can you? What else we got? So Kay's out on the right. Who's going to be the man to go on the left? We need a left footer. It could be Emerson. It literally could be Emerson. And then we could have Martella sat in behind. Emerson's so good wherever he plays. Like, we could put him as a winger and he wouldn't be out of position. Do you know what I mean? He is that good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to train him to be a left midfield. And what can you say? Like, he's just pretty good, isn't he? But then we do have the problem of like what if someone gets injured? But then hopefully by then David Santon's back. Do you know what I mean? So he's left and right. So there's so many options, boys. There's so many options. I'm loving it. Juventus under 18s versus Inter under 18s neutral. So that sounds like a final for like I don't know, maybe the cup or something for the youngsters. See what happens. Hopefully the under 18s do them in. That would be pretty good. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Lost against Swindon, was tuning up, then got a stupid red card, then lost 3-2. Mate, you'd be gutted, wouldn't you? Like 2-0 up, losing 3-2. It's pretty hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie with you. Like, that wouldn't be nice for anyone to watch. Right, let's crack on. Who's La Soga? Who's this? He's won the European Golden Shoe over Icardi. Who is this? Oh, come on. He's been playing for Saint Etienne. Scored 24 goals. Who even are you? Oh, he doesn't look very good. I mean, he looks okay just for like as to be a target man, but that's he can't even pass. Oh, I'm disgraced. I'm absolutely disgraced. Benteke came third. Jesus. Well, how well did they do then? Oh, I don't know. Right, let's crack on. Dortmund show interest in Milan Skriniar. Right, that's not happening, is it? No. My knee's out of place, I swear. Try and just whack it back in. Okay, the youngsters are about to go up against Juventus. Hopefully they can do bits today. Go on, lads. I believe in yous. Oh. Oh. Have we won yet? Did we play it? Oh, Juventus have sacked their manager. It's not very good, is it? Way. Get smashed up by me, mate. That might mean like they become pretty decent though, which is well, it's not what we want. Under 18s beat Juventus. Under 18s, I don't know. It must have been like a final or a semi-final or something. I don't know what it was, but they won. That's what we like to see. Hisaj set for a move to Inter. I don't think so. We looked. We weren't interested. Pinamonti, he's apparently gone up. He's impressing someone anyway. Moving it forward, shall we? There's another Inter under 18s game there against the Croutons in a neutral ground as well. Oh, go on, lads. Okay. Current ability, Serie A talent. All right. Well, we'll try you. We will. We will give you a go. Chiesa scored his first goal for Italy. Well done, lad. In his fourth game, he's going down. I fucking hate when that happens. No, criticise him. Just tell him off. European clubs, we've gone up to 22nd position after becoming invincible. You know, it's just go invincible. Everyone starts to know you. Still waiting for this game against Crouton, the under 18s. Still waiting. Go on, lads. Let's just skip this on now. Did I sign those players? Did they both come through or what? Like what? Oh, we were trying to scout Pedro Neto, weren't we? Oh, he's done his abdominal. Is it Pedro Neto? Yeah. Okay, looks pretty good. So that is another solution to this left-sided midfield because it gives us the option there to have like obviously more of an out-and-out like winger rather than Emerson, because Emerson's probably our best left back, so it's like helping us like double there. Doesn't seem too expensive, so I feel like we should go in for him. Let's start at 3.9. They want 11. We'll drop that down. Let's put that down to 5. What are they going to say? No, we're not having that. They want for 10. Let's go for 7. They're still negotiating. Let's go back in with what we gave them a minute ago. They want 7.75 and 30% profit. All right. Well, I don't think he'll be leaving anytime soon. So that profit thing, it might be good. It might not. I don't know. But he wants to be a hot prospect. All right then. If that's what it's going to take to get you in, I will make that happen. Contract talks then. He wants quite a lot of money to be a hot prospect. That's fine. Like, it's not a lot of money in the grand scheme of things. So we'll do one of them. We'll knock that up to 25. Do that. Get rid of one of them. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Knock that up to 3. Do you know what? We'll just give him 27.5. I don't think he's going to decline that. Right, Pedro Neto, mate. Your agent is an idiot, to be honest. I've given you such a good wage there. What a numpty. Oof. Mate, I'd be fuming. Get offered that amount of money and your agent turns it down. Silly. That's what it is. Silly. Right, let's give you a contract. Don't care. Just have it. But no, like we're doing all right. We're skipping things on. We're trying to make our signings. Like I say, we're going to challenge for the Champions League next year. That's what I said in the last year. But I'm buying for it this time. We're not selling our big players. The under-18s have done the double as well. They're beating Crouton 9-2 in the Italian under-18 Super Cup. Fair play, lads. Yeah, you've done all right there. Like, you can't really complain, to be honest. That's it's pretty good. Skriniar, what do you want, mate? Why do you want to go to PSG? We're the best team, not them. Oh, he's not happy, for fuck's sake. Look, no. They will make another offer, so it's not going to be the best thing to do, what I've just said there. We keep on keeping on, and training, not bothered. Who's this? No, not bothered. Players in the overall best 11. Okay, Dabbert's still on the bench somehow. Miranda's there. Who else? Brozovic, obviously. He went. Did he go for 50 million? Am I right in thinking that? It was 50 million. I mean, he's had a good season or two for Shangang. I don't expect anything less in the Chinese league. He was a good player. But 50 million, I weren't turning that down, was I? It'd be stupid to turn that down. But there's not really... what's Perisic doing now? Where is he? Is it Villarreal? Has he been alright? Says he's been alright. It's a fair play. Let's move on. End of season awards. Emerson, best player then. Fans player of the season. Maracadi comes second. Lorenzo Pellegrini third. Leonardo Capesi gets the goal of the season award. Signing of the season is obviously Federico Chiesa. Young player of the season is going to be Nicolo Zaniolo. Gagliardini hasn't made it into that team of the season, but Zaniolo has. So obviously, this fella here is liked by the fans. He's got to be. Where would it say that? It's just where it says that. Where is it? He's got to be a fan favourite. He's not even a fan favourite. I thought he was. No, maybe not. Just I thought he was. That was our moment to forget when we drew away. that was a real moment to forget. We won all the Italian stuff though. We won the Serie A, we won the Cup, we won the Super Cup, so we did bits there. Let's say we'll come back and we're going to do it again. They love that shit. So good stuff. We want to go for the Champions League, so I'm not overly keen on doing the league again, but jeez, this Chris Guerrero's had a tough time of it. He's missed 71% of all games. He's not going to make it anyway, bless him, but that must be pretty difficult. You are doing your goalkeeping stuff, yeah, good lads. Right, so we'll have 5 weeks or 4 weeks. I feel like we'll go 4 weeks. I don't think we need a long pre-season because obviously, I mean, we are trying to learn like a new tactic, but I don't know how much I'm going to use it. And even with that, like, I don't know. I feel like any longer than 4 weeks, and you're sort of pushing it a bit. Like, I know we've got a massive squad, but like, nah, not interested. Not interested. Broadcast revenue is 131 million. 6-year deal worth 72 million. Jesus Christ, we've got money coming in left, right, and centre. Mad. Bastoni's, he wants a new contract. When does your contract run out? Next year. Okay. Let's see what he wants. Must be a rotational option, and he wants 40 grand. Okay. Bit difficult. I feel like I give it him because he's been alright. Like, he's not really ever put in a bad shift, so we'll dump it in for him. No, I'm not giving you 10% wage rise. Right, good. He's accepted that. It's fine. Right, can you resolve that issue? Because I'm pretty sure I've just done that. Good. We carry it on forward then. Let's have a look. D'Amico sets a record. Well done. Monaco make a Cardi bid. That's not good enough. And let's just keep it going. 62 million for Mauro Icardi. Shut up. Man City want Pavon. I wonder how much is that's going to be. Like 15 million, perhaps. Shangang want Milan Skriniar. They'll probably come in for like 120 million. 39 million. I wonder how much we can push them to. I mean, I don't really want another centre back, but let's see. Let's just shove it on 80. What do I say to that? No, 45. They'll not. No. 30 million for Christian Pavon. Let's He's one of these players that I wouldn't be that like bothered about losing. But it's got to be like for a decent price. So let's try 55 million. So it's like potentially something that I could like negotiate. Let's try. Should we try 50 million? Like he's a good player, Pavon. Don't get me wrong. He's a good player. They've said yes to 50 million. But so the thing I've got with him, he's going to play right wing this season. Obviously, Chiesa's in front of him. Diamico's probably in front of him. Calidio as well. We've got a lot of wing potential, and Pedro Neto's coming in as well. So I don't know. I don't think he's going to really do much, to be honest. And we got him for 6 million. We're going to sell him for 50. I feel like I've done all right. Do you know what I mean? Like I say, he's had a good season. He's been all right for me. But making a 44 million profit, and we could potentially get like a world beater in. I feel like I've got to do the right thing there and say goodbye. So while we've done that, let's go and have a look. See if there's any wingers knocking about. Like we're gonna have so much money. Jesus Christ. Let's see. What can we have? Shall we? We'll start with left because we've only got one coming in. What have we got over here? I want a proper like winger though. I don't want like these right-footed left wingers because they sort of annoy me. I want a left-footed left winger. You're one of them, aren't you? Samu. Oh, he's really expensive. Like really expensive. That's he would be quite nice to have, but not. No, it's not. It's not really gonna happen. Shea Ojo is quick, left-footed. Fitness is shocking. Okay, let's Oh, we've got a. Where is it? I've got to put like the foot on. James Norwood. No, he's all right. Left foot is very strong. Okay, quite a lot of people here. What are you? Either footed? Interesting. Expensive. Alex Tellus is a left back at Liverpool, which is not going to happen. So, like, I feel like if they're at a Premier League club, potentials of that happening are very, very slim. There's probably not really that many left midfielders like knocking about that are going to be interested in moving over. Who's this fella? He's a Guadalupean regen. What on earth? What is this? Why is he so good? Alright, we'll have a look at him then. Jesus Christ. Guadalupean. Leon Bailey's there. Everton Ribeiro. He's knocking on. Patrick Roberts. Are you any good? You're not bad. What else we got? It's not really a lot, is there? As far as left, but like, not left backs, left wingers are concerned. Andrew Robertson, though, could be quite an interesting one because he's got a good crossing in him. He's got a good first touch. He'd fit in as a fullback on support, and he'd also fit in as a left winger. So I'm going to have a little quick scout of him, which he'd be quite interesting. But like Arthur Masuaku. No. But yeah, no, I'm going to take a quick look at that. I feel like that's quite an interesting option. What about Lo Celso? Who's this? Who is this? Why is he... He's got a bloody rating here of 94. Are we sure about that, lads? And he can play on this left side, but he's not quick. Bit annoying, isn't it? Like, we play him like that, would we? What? Who is this? Bit of a weird one. I'm sort of intrigued. I've got to do an up-to-date report on that, because he looks dirt cheap as well. Was he 2.8 million? No, what is he then? Fuck it, 170k, he's coming in. Do you know what I mean? 170k? Jesus, yes, you can... yes. I'll put you up in a house and everything. He doesn't even want a lot of money. What on earth is going on here? That is, I mean, in my eyes, a pretty good deal. I don't know if I'm missing something. Is he like made... Is he a real player? Is he made out of cardboard or what? Like what have I missed? What have I missed? How many injuries has he had? He had 3 in 2020. They were moderate. What did he do? Pulled ligaments, twisted his ankle. That it. I feel. Oh, okay. That's gone from a 94 to a 56. Yeah, no, I've changed my mind a little bit now. Because, I mean, I was only really going for the 94. And the fact that he was dirt cheap, glitched out, he's real. That scout report must have been a dodgy one. I sort of don't want him now. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was only really going for it because he was dirt cheap. I don't know now. Like, he still looks like a pretty good player. His contract's running out. That's why we're paying money, like short money. I'm going to withdraw it. I thought I was onto something good then, and nah. It looked too good to be true, and it was. So we'll forget that. How weird was that? Right, let's crack on. Let's crack on, shall we? We've got some players coming in. I just saw that somewhere. Where's that? Move it over this way. Milinkovic-Savic, Grassini leaves, and Jamoni, the new right back coming in. Quite happy about that one. Let's keep it going then. I'll get towards the fellas over here. See if we can get them in. Have a look at them. See what they're about. Differdangi, that's a great name. Folgore versus Differdang. Where is that? Differdangi? What? Folgore. Weird, man. Let's see if any Juventus players are up for sale, because they haven't had a great season, and I've got a feeling like we might be able to snap at least one up. What about Ajapong? Mate, you're not even good enough to get in my team. Wallace? No. Anyone else? Who's this? 21. Manola Portanova. Decent. I'm liking that. Yeah, I'm liking that. Anchorman. Probably not an Anchorman. I don't know, actually. It's not that bad. Where did you come from? A bit weird, isn't it? He doesn't. They don't want to sell him. I can understand why. What else we got? Lots of players wanted here. Lots of players wanted. Marko Arnautovic is listed. Probably not interested in him. I'm really not interested in him. I don't know. There's not. I thought it'd be a bit better than that, to be honest. Caldera, though, he's pretty good. I feel like he'd improve our squad quite a lot. We'd sort of like shift off Savic or something, but I don't think we'll be able to. Yeah, there's not much chance of even trying, because we're a rival and it just wouldn't happen. Let's see. Players are retiring. So who's this? Chief Doctor, right? Who's why? No, under 23's manager. Oh, bollocks! He's pretty good as well, isn't he? I'll ask him to stay. Come on, please stay here. Oh, he's not going anywhere. Good. Happy days. Normally they're just like, fuck off, let me do what I want. That's oh no, wait, hold on. Zidane is coming to Juventus. Oh Christ. Jesus, that's going to be difficult, isn't it? That's going to shake things up a bit. Bloody hell. Oh no. So that will stir the pot a bit, to be honest, because he's pretty good, Zidane, as a coach, isn't he? Like, look at his attributes there. Man management's on another level. Great motivator. He's got good judging abilities, and tactical knowledge is, well, it's not great, but it's a fucking good coach as well. Like, he'll be pretty good for them. Let's take another look at the transfer list, shall we? Because we might have had like a little update on it or something. Let's get rid of that. Put one of them in. Don't need the left foots for this. What have we got? What have we got? Let's have a little look. Mo Salah's up for sale. Bloody hell. Edison. Nabil Fekir. Lots of players up for sale. There's loads of players up for sale. Why are you up for sale? 38 million. That's actually not that bad. I don't know though. I don't know. Like I'm Benjamin Mendy. Why are all these players for sale? Like, This is a lot. Luis Felix. Don't know about you, but we'll have a scout. Why is James Wilson valued at 40 million? Acceleration 19, pace 18. He's okay. I can understand that now. Jordan Pickford's there as well. Bloody hell, lads. What is going on? Kondogbia is up for sale. I knew that was a great little bit of business to let him go. I knew it was. I knew it wouldn't last. Martin Odegaard. Jesus, he looks good. He really does look good. I'm sort of surprised he's for sale. Why? Why are all these players for sale? What's going on? It says he's not transfer listed. So what are we on here then? What? Oh, that changed. Never mind. Let's go back to the transfer list. That's what I want. It's changed now, has it? Maybe not then. Sort of bollocks that a bit, didn't I? What an idiot. Who's this? Lucas. No. Not for me. Just keep working down this list. See if I can see anyone that takes my fancy. Is there anyone? I don't know really, like, out of these, to be fair. That's a great name. Markov. Nah, like, we're going into people like Jackson Martinez now. Streaming on YouTube now. Only for this. Only for this. I'll be on Twitch. Don't worry. There's no music for YouTube, so can't be on here that much. I'm only doing it for this though. Someone's retired. You're not going. Man United wanted Icardi. That's not happening. Viper, how you doing, mate? Oh, sorry, I don't think I said hello, Lonely Horse. Did I say hello? I don't know. There's your hello anyway. Grandis wants to join Man City. You've never done anything with your career. Why would you want to join them? Oh, you're such a gimp. It's been an annoyance, this. Ever since he's come into the team, I thought, oh my God, he's amazing. And he's just not done anything. Right, I've talked him out of it, it's fine. Like, look at him. He looks like he could be a world beater, right? But his potential ability, he's never really gone anywhere with it. So it's like, well, is he actually going to be any good? We're going to train him to be an anchorman now. Oh, we are. Good, right. And he can just slot in there. But, I don't know, like, is he actually going to make it as an anchorman? I don't know. I just feel like he's going to be a bit of a useless knobhead. Good stuff, Viper. What have you been doing with yourself? Did you do GCSEs or something? Having been linked with the Real Madrid job? No, I'm not working for Real Madrid. We got an intermission to play. Let's carry on. Chelsea makes Savage bid 30 million. If it was non-negotiable, lads, I'd have sort of entertained the idea, but no. Pavon going up to Man City, 50 million. Quite happy with that. A lot of money. So 29 minutes. No, I want more than that. Don't be stupid. I want 35. No. Why is she understanding this? I want 35 million for you. Idiot. 50 million and Pavon gets 10% of it. So we should now be minted. 265 million just chilling in the bank. That's what we've got. That's pretty mental, isn't it? That is pretty mental. I mean, should we really be looking at the transfer list now? I don't think we should. I think we should be like setting our sights on anyone we want. You're in Vietnam right now. Oh, nice, mate. How's that going? What's it like? Also got your GCSE results on Thursday. Passed everything. Good, lad. That's what I like to hear. Well done, kid. Fair play to you. Who's this? What is it with these like regens at 28 years old? I don't know what's going on there. Jonathan Campos. Man, he's pretty good, to be fair. Jesus. Valued at 55 million at 19 years old? Are you fucking mad? Are you fucking mad? Jesus. Oh, that's a great name. Friedrich Wembangomo. No, I don't need him. Quinton Claude. Oh shit, he's alright. He's not actually that bad. Let's give him a scout. It's another one of them regions. I don't know. Weird. Is he any? Oh, is it? Nah, we don't want that. He's at PSG, the scum dog millionaire. Capesi wants a new contract. Just fuck off, Capesi. You've been average to a bit above average, and he just wants to. No. Man City are viewed by many as the club which has taken the biggest step over the last 12 months. Really? Inter on the rise. Enjoy a strong Serie A campaign. We went invincible, mate. It doesn't get any stronger. Give me that. It's amazing. The capital is basically New York in Southeast Asia. That sounds crazy. Party needs a new deal. Alright. What are you on now? 60. I will put you on 80. 110? He wants nearly double. I don't understand if you're on like 20. Fucking hell. Mugging me off. Oh, you're being... No, piss off. You're not getting that. Absolutely outrageous. Honestly, the cheek of it, the absolute cheek of it, makes me sick. It really does. Makes me sick. But what can you do? Do you know what I mean? What can you do when someone comes demanding, oh, I want some more money because someone else was interested in me. Shut up. What's this? What do they want? They want to increase a wage budget for the assistant manager. Great. Fixture release. Here we go. We got some fixtures. Let's go on the schedule. What we got? Super Cup against Roma. Border playing Roma. We beat them all the time. When do we play Juventus? Oh, it's actually really early on in the season at home. And then Pescara, Genoa. Oh, it's a really nice finish for the end of the season, though. When's the AC Milan game? It's quite a way away, actually. Sweet. I don't know who they are. Crack on. Let's crack on. Let's crack on. Say that 3 times. Say it again, Cooks. Let's crack on. Also training with Vietnamese Olympic boxers, so it's a good experience. Man, that sounds class. That sounds wicked. Who? Intercalus Grandis. Yeah, well, it might happen. Don't really give a shit. Being a fucking twat. Right, that's your contract before your big contract. Oh, fuck. Oh, the staff as well. No. I am not doing that on stream. I really don't want to like ruin your guys' day with that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna let you sit here and just watch me do contracts because fuck me, that will be boring. Players are about to sign soon. Milinkovic-Savic and the other one, Germany. The left back that's supposed to play as a right back. Case has gone down. Esposito's gone up. Bloody hell. Right, the transfer window is open. The players should be signing pretty soon. I'll be buzzing when they do. Perugia have signed up for. Well done. Milinkovic-Savic comes in. 4-star ability straight away. Yes then. Love that. He can play anywhere as well, so we might even put him as a bloody anchor man. Do you know what I mean? When we need him there, he can go there because he's a unit. 6'4" as well. What a gangster. But Mazzala on attack, decent. That is. I'm pretty happy with that, to be fair. That is good because he is a strong player and he likes to get forward with the ball as well. So really good signing, that one. And this Germany fella comes in at 3-star ability as well. First thing we're going to do, get him training on as a right back. Because I don't, like, it's really nice he can play left back, don't get me wrong, but I don't want him to be there. I want him to be a right back. That's why I've got him in. Milinkovic Savic, we can train him to be a Mazzala. Just keep him doing it. And that is all gravy. Right, let's welcome him in. Say hello. Go on, just get him in there. Get him singing songs and that. Just having a great time. Do you know what I mean? Just having a great time. Something about... what's this? Who's this? Who are you? What do you do? Under-20s manager. Why does Sunderland want him? Stay with me. Fucking, he's going to leave. Fuck off then. Gangji want Damian. 15 million. Nah. Did I watch the fight yesterday? Yes, I did. I'm going to make a video on it. Possibly. Well, yeah, I will make it tomorrow. I'll make a YouTube video on it. And I'm really... I was quite happy with it, to be fair. Oh, hello. Players have been released. Who's this? Francesco Di Mariano. Nope. Jamais. Nope. Consigli. Nope. Anyone else? That's not over 40. Yeah, I really enjoyed the fights. Really enjoyed the event. Thought it was really well done. Really well put together. And just a good thing all round, to be honest. I don't care for the skill levels. Not bothered about that. That's not why I watch it. Do you know what I mean? If I want to watch good boxing, I'll go and watch good boxing. I was there for the entertainment factor. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't there to watch the likes of Lomachenko. Do you know what I mean? Because just no. I know what the level's going to be, and it's the level we got. Which ones did you watch? I've watched obviously I watched the KSI and the Deji ones. I watched Anderson Gibb versus that fella, that Yam Yam. What's his name? One of the TGF bros. I can't remember his name. He was in it. I watched JMX fight a fella called Coach Richard. Was there anything else? What else did I watch? I watched Faye Sensei, who can actually fight, which was pretty interesting. He fucked up his opponent, didn't he? Man United are coming in for big bids now. I'm getting a bit scared. Thought KSI edged the win. Do you know what? I actually thought Logan was... From watching it, yeah, I was thinking Logan just looks better. That was my opinion. I just thought Logan looked better. And round 6, mate, KSI proper should have KO'd him. He really should have. But he just didn't have it in him. I don't think KSI's got power. Whereas, to me, it looked like Logan has the power and just more, probably not skill, but he just looked more natural in that environment. And I feel like it would have... I don't know. It is a weird one because I feel like KSI must have a pretty good chin on him. Do you know what I mean? It's a pretty good effort to do that. Like what he did and that. And he took some big hits from Logan and that was it. He just took it. So fair play to the kid. Just sort of brushed it off and that was it. Got on with it. But no, in my eyes, it looked like... I would have said Logan, but I don't know. I really respect Deji as well, by the way, now. Because I've made videos on him saying, oh God, what a muppet and whatever. He's going to get battered. And he didn't. So, fair play to him. I think he proved a lot of people wrong last night. he looked alright, to be fair. And I bet he was buzzing when he bloodied Jake's nose as well. Like, I bet he was buzzing. Bet he loved it. I know the crowd did. You could hear it on the when they saw it on the big screen and that. But now, like, fair play. It was just a good event, I thought. Oh, why are they going up? For fuck's sake. I'm going to have to overpay for this fucking twat now. They've decided to stall. Stop bidding for him. Fiorentina going in for it as well. Bastards. Bastards. I'm still hoping I'll be able to like land Pedro Neto, but I don't know. What was your favourite fight anyway, guys? What did you think was the best? Learning Horse, what did you think? What about you, Viper, as well? Lazio accept bids. Right, okay, let's get you in as a backup. Right, he's keen for that. Now we can get on to talking about contracts. Let's stick him on like 33.5 straight away. Big contract. Get him in, just throw money at him. Just come here, son. That's gone up a bit, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Chancing you around with this one. What the fuck? It was 20 grand the last time I bid for this twat. Oh, fuck off then. I don't want you anymore. Gib and Jays was good. Yeah, no, that was alright. Gib looks he's a weird fighter, but I don't know how he had so much energy. Watched the KSI Logan fight today on YouTube. Thought KSI was getting too frustrated. Logan was good the first 1 or 2 rounds, but got tired quickly. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, scarce as well, man. Like I didn't see that fight, but I've heard it was pretty good. Oh, fuck off! Well, we've done that well. Everyone wants. Why? Just stay, please. Why are you leaving? Apart from the first 10 minutes or so of Deji. Oh, okay. Deji's hat was wicked. Do you know what? Like, fair play to every single one of them, because they all got in there. They all put on a show, and I think everyone enjoyed it. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone sort of. I don't think you can come away from that and think, wow, it's just what a shambles. Like, I don't know. I just thought it was a really good event, and they did it in the right way. Like, because obviously you've got all these boxing boring bastards going on about like, oh, they're making a mockery out of our sport. Oh no, they're making a mockery. Like, and it's just, for me, it's just jealousy. Do you know what I mean? And they had all of those like piping up and whatever and blah 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 blah. We all know these guys' skills aren't going to be great. Who the fuck cares? I'm not there to watch their skills. I'm there to watch KSI, and I'm there to watch Logan Paul fight. That's why I'm there. I'm not there to see who's better. I'm there to see who can knock the other one out. I don't care who's better. It's just, I don't know, just bore off. I hate that sort of bollocks. Like, we all know they're not going to be amazing. They're not going to call out fucking Anthony Joshua. Do you know what I mean? It's like, give it a rest. Boring. But no, I thought it was good. I thought it was interesting and I liked it. Casca, how you doing, mate? Casper? I'm sorry. Just bollocksed it. Start again, shall we? Casper, how you doing, mate? You alright? Welcome to the stream. Fucking hell. What an idiot. Current ability changes are all gone down. It's because it's the off season. What else is supposed to happen? Fucking everyone coming in for my players as well. Sick of this bollocks. If anything, it helps boxing as it gets a younger audience understanding the sweet science. 100%. KSI and Logan Paul have like a total amount of 35 million subscribers. That's like ridiculous, right? So how many people would have watched that event last night, looking at their heroes, either KSI or Logan Paul, and thinking, do you know what? I really like this. I really like boxing. I might give it a go. I don't know what they're fucking moaning at, these boxing crowds. So fuck off. Piss me off. Right, get a grip on life. Shit like that annoys me, do you know what I mean? Okay, I probably should have done a bigger pre-season because it's not a lot, is it? Right, let's go at home to, I don't know, we need I can't go for a big team. Similar rep, foreign. I need a team that's going to give us a good game. I think Atletico Madrid's got to be it. It's got to be in it. I'll give them that. The press conference with... I can't speak. The press conferences, I agree, were childish. They weren't very good. Like, the charisma there it wasn't good. Do you know what I mean? But when it came down to it, they all did a pretty good fight. Like, it was pretty good. Hold on a second. Why has he signed a 33.5k contract for Schalke, but he want 80k from me? What a fucking dick. Honestly. What a twat. Fucking hell. Who's that? It's another one of them regens again. Just magically turns up at City, valued at 77 million. What? Oh, we're going to have to look for another left mid now. Shea Ajo can't cross though, that's the problem he's got. Josh Sims is just no good. So that's a problem because he was probably like one of the best options for that role and he's just fucked off. Dickhead. Actual dickhead. Now he looks pretty good. This fella. Yeah, I like the look of this. Let's have a little... We'll get a bid in quick. 9 million. Nice. Yeah, I think this whole thing, the only thing that's been really like cringy, like you say, is the press conferences. They've been a bit like, ugh, Jesus. Like, but I think boxing press conferences mostly are. Do you know, well, like Tyson Fury has always found his pretty cringy. And like most of the UFC ones are really cringy as well. Like, everyone's trying to be Conor McGregor. And it's like, fucking hell, like, if you've got it, you've got it. If you ain't, you ain't. And it really shows if you haven't. I think people are just born with that, like, charisma. I think you can learn some of it, but I think most of the time it is, like, born into you. Like, that is who you are. So I've got quite a lot to do. In this save because I've lost like 4 staff members in this fucking pre-season. What we're going to do though, we're going to play Slavia Prague and then I'm going to end the stream there and then I'll make the next video based on what happens after all this. But we should have another signing coming in through this live stream, which I think could be pretty interesting. We'll have to wait and see if he finally comes in. But I don't know. Like, I'm really annoyed at that because he looked a good option for the future, especially. But he's gonna fucking sign for Schalke. Wanker. That's really annoying, isn't it? I hate it when shit like that happens. What can you do, though? I suppose. What can you do? If he doesn't want to sign for me, he doesn't want to sign for me. Right, let's... They're not back off pre-season yet, but we can sort this out, can we? Yes. Right, let's get that on there. We'll do team cohesion. We don't need to do, like, proper training just yet. So we'll do a bit of that. And I think, yeah, there, we're looking alright. Get a bit of that going. Yeah, we'll play this. We'll play Slavia Prague, and then I feel like we'll move on. Then we'll end the stream, and then I'll come back for the video in a few days' time or something. Because I need to try and, like, without boring everyone, I need to find some players. Like, obviously, I've done a quick, like, search through trying to find someone just to make this a little bit interesting. But this is, like, something that requires, like, concentration and can I find the right guys? But I feel like we've got 2 decent signings in at least. Another one! Why do you want my physio? It's a fucking physio! He's going to go then. PSG want my physio. Really? It's a fucking physio. Shit like that annoys me. Like, why is everyone just robbing my bloody... annoyance? Right. Icardi's not moving to Man United. No. They've actually dropped his bid on him. They went up to 80, now I've dropped it down to 60 again. Why? It's not happening, is it? Let's just check for the pre-season games that we are actually in control. We aren't, but we are now. So we want to see, like, if this formation will work. It might be a bit... Missed it. Right, we'll do it the next game then. Fucking hell. Great effort. Right, Boschilla. What's he saying? Looks pretty good. He's not fast, which is annoying, but I think he looks okay. As a left, like, we'll be retraining him to be like a left winger there, but he is one of the options there if we need him. So that's pretty cool. We'll get him in, and happy days. Get him in there. Gagliardini, welcome. 3 players signed. We can just do a bit of that, and then no one's left out, are they? No. Fuck it, that'll do. Sweet. Flamboyant winger Boschilla. Bosch is in. Okay. Let's move it forward. So we're not stopping there at Slavia Prague. We're actually going to go over to the next one now. I don't care about you. You tricked me. Boschilla, I'm delighted. Oh, yeah, love that. Look for bargains. Yeah, done. Yeah, we will rob them. Loss is our gain. You're good. Got rid of that. Pretty straightforward, quick. Don't like doing those. They bore the shit out of me. But we'll play Victoria Pilsen, and then we will end the stream. I feel like this is still a game we can potentially get some, like, knowledge out of it. We'll see what happens. Play some players that we might not have played before. But no, I'm generally quite happy. Like, one of my main signings here anyway, Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, is one of the big boys that I wanted. I'm really happy we've managed to get him in. But let's go up against Victoria Pilsen, and we'll see what happens. We'll do a bit of that. Emerson is not leaving. 40 million though. Fucking hell, they ain't holding back now, are they? That is dangerous because that's a lot of money. But Emerson's my best player. I can't let him go. I can't. I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to do it to myself. I'd cry into my pillow tonight. Do you know what I mean? But you know how it is. Right, let's move it on. Should we do a quick pick? Because why is everyone so tired? Okay, no. They've just come back from pre-season. Yeah, they've just come back from their holidays, isn't it? So, right, Jamoni, let's get him out on this right side. So we need to train him. We'll get you out there, so we don't need Emerson dead before it's even started. Where's Boschilla? Let's get Boschilla in straight away. We need to train him, actually, to be a left winger. Did I do that already, or... Nope. Well done, Cooks, you fucking idiot. What else then? We'll have a bit of Milinki, yeah. Milinki can play. Pellegrini, no. Was I training you to be a midfielder? I was, wasn't I? Good. Right, let's get you in there then. Bosch, straight in there. No mucking about. Let's change all this because I don't like the way it's laid out. Where's centre backs? No. Okay. Are you Cipriani? Shall we potentially look for you as well? Shall we do a little bit of training on the right side there? Oh, as it goes, because you're left-footed, we could train you to be a left winger. Why? I'm such a fucking idiot, I swear. Honestly, why am I not doing that in the first place? Right, let's get you in the squad. So we'll get rid of you. Damien, don't need you in there. Let's get Bradley Reinhardt in. And oh, we might need Damien as well, because fucking he's knackered on the right. Get him in. Right, let's go for it. So we're trying this 4-1-4-1. Haven't really played this, but I've done it on my other stream save, which was with Man United on Twitch. If you want to go over to my Twitch channel and follow me there, I stream Mondays, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and obviously if I've got any other free time, I'll do that as well. I'll stream in my free time. But yeah, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, 7 PM till 11 PM is when I usually stream. It could be Football Manager. I actually want to play some Jurassic World. It could also be something like Skyrim. I got that recently. I might get PUBG. Could be anything, basically. But I feel like Football Manager is probably the main thing I play. I've got a good Man United save going on, homegrown challenge and all that sort of fun stuff. So yeah, if you want to come over there and watch, hang out a bit, come join the crowd, be greatly appreciated. The link is in the description. Just follow that. Oh no, wait, there's no link. You got to like manually search it, I think. Cookie6994 on Twitch. You'll notice me because it's the same logo. Cases there, crosses. Ooh, are we on key highlights? I think we are, aren't we? He's at the bar. Are we on key highlights? We are on key highlights. Oh, how was he missed? Jesus. So we're looking pretty dominant so far, but then again, we are playing against Victoria Pilsen, so it's probably not the most like strongest team in the world. We will have a pretty strong game against Atletico Madrid. I feel like we could test this formation on, and they're being quite defensive, which is a bit annoying. But we're doing all right so far. 7 shots, 5 on target. Probably going to be a goal. No, he's been tackled. What about now? D'Amico's gone for a strike there. Bloody hell. But no, we're dominating here. Like, it seems pretty like conclusive to me which way this result's going to go. I mean, we could lose. I could be talking shit, but I don't think I am. I think we're doing all right. Pinamonti's in. Pings it out to Sergey. He's lost it. Boschilla's got himself in there. D'Amico, great ball into Sergey Milinkovic-Savic. It's a goal. We're 1-0 up, away to Victoria Pilsen. And yeah, no, I can't complain with that. That's pretty alright, to be fair, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? That's alright. So I'm happy with that. But no, it's happy days so far. Like, it's been alright, really, isn't it? Oh, it's gone over the bar. People were streaming the fight on Twitch under Farming Simulator. Do you know what? I think that's really bad. How they got away with that so easily. Like, pretty dodgy, isn't it? How it just sort of just went under the radar somehow. It's like they thought, you know, we've got no obligation to sort that out, so we're not going to bother. And they were like, yeah, nah, sack that in. I don't care. Don't care about it. Oh, shit. Get him out there. You're not going to be that. Defensive centre-back it is. Go on then, lad. What are you doing? Just get you on a cheeky, normal one. Anyone else? Anyone else? Get you in there. Get Esposito out on this right hand side. Go on, son. Give us a little show, Shire. And Boschilla. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? No. Go for the second half. Score some goals. Put it in the net. Score some goals. None of the streams were taken down. Even Farming Simulator was at 1.6 million viewers. Fucking hell. Like, the pay-per-view itself, I think on YouTube, the most I saw it at was about 800k. So, like, they've made some good money there. But, I don't know, like, you'd be pretty annoyed, really. I'd be suing Twitch if I were KSI or Logan's team. Letting that happen, that's mad. Like, yeah, what they're going to do? They're going to, like, ban their accounts and stuff. But, ooh, do you know what I mean? Loads of money's been lost out there. So, like, you'd be doing them in, to be fair. Go on, Cipriani. Oh. I can't really argue with how this game's gone because they have been really defensive, but I mean, we could have possibly. Oh, we got a second. There we go. Salvatore Esposito has scored his goal. He's quite an interesting one because he's like, I find him bizarre how he's just sort of crept up out of nowhere in the under-20s. I've kept my eye on him because he's a bit weird. Like, he looks like he should be like a playmaker, but he's somehow a winger. They were all newly made accounts being used anyway. Right. Did they not like ban like IP addresses and stuff? Cipriani, Pellegrini, who scored? Pellegrini. Oh, shocking goalkeeping. I take it this is just an easy way of making a video without editing. Yeah, so basically, like, for people interested in the save, this was a way of like seeing like what we could do in between like pre-season, well, in between the end of one season and the start of another season. Sort of get some interaction and stuff, and just sort of like have an easy way of just getting through and seeing what goes on in like my save and that. But yeah, like you say, it's quite an easy way to make a video. It's happy days, really. sort of just get off here now, and it's a video made, isn't it? But it won't be a regular thing. If we go through another season after this next one, then I don't know, we might do it again. But no, I sort of like doing this anyway. What did you think of that knockout? Yeah, it was pretty brutal, mate. Like, it was a pretty brutal knockout. I'm not gonna lie. I don't see the point in why he punched him when he was on the ground, but that's just me, isn't it? But yeah, it was a good swing. I'm not gonna lie. It was a good effort. Right, I feel like we're gonna save it here, and actually, to be fair, while you were saying there about making a video, the video's only taking me about 40 minutes to make, if that, from start to finish. The longest time at the minute is bloody uploading it. But no, generally, it's Football Manager is really easy to record and make, so it's happy days, really. But yeah, I feel like that's where I'm going to end it for this. I've enjoyed this. It's been nice to just sort of get on and play. And we'll get some videos out again soon on this. And Trey, I'll be streaming tomorrow, 7 o'clock sharp. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you there. And you have to have that killer instinct. I don't think you do. Not when you're punching someone who's already knocked out. Yeah, hopefully see you tomorrow. Apart from that, though, I think that's it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you have, and you're watching it back, thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. Anyway, I've been Cookie6. I will see you again. I don't know why I do that. Just